It's day 26, and there's been lots of talk about negotiations between the US and Iran, but what's actually happening? Trump says there are talks going on behind the scenes. Iran flatly denies it and says messages being passed back and forth is not the same thing as negotiations. To bring you up to date, this week, Israel's Channel 12 reported a proposed US 15-point plan. Now, the full text has not been independently confirmed, but there are some details in the media which include allowing international inspectors full access to Iran's nuclear sites, limiting Iran's missile capabilities, and keeping the Strait of Hormuz open, which Iran says is open, just not to the US. Some of these points were also agreed to by Iran in the previous nuclear deal that Trump pulled out of in 2018. In terms of this new proposal, White House spokesperson Caroline Leavitt said there are elements of truth to the reports, but she also warned that some of the details that are out there aren't fully accurate. Now, the proposal was reportedly passed to Tehran via Pakistan, a country that maintains ties with both sides. And Iran responded today, calling the proposal excessive. And state run Press TV says Iran has its own conditions for ending the war, including a complete halt to US Israeli strikes in Iran, Lebanon, and Iraq, guarantees that the war will not restart, compensation for war damages, and recognition of Iran's authority over the Strait of Hormuz. But one of the issues is that it's still not clear who's fully in charge in Iran at the moment. The supreme leader has not been seen publicly or heard publicly since the war began, and several of Iran's senior figures have been killed. So, what does it all mean? It means we are still a long way off. The US is continuing to move military troops into the region, and there's a low level of trust, as Iran's foreign minister has repeatedly said. The last two times the US and Iran were in the middle of talks, the US launched strikes on Iran.